Hi Divas, it's your girl Hufaiinani coming to you really quick with a part 2 of my testimony video. It's not going to be a very long video because I don't want my memory card to run out. I'm recording through my Kodak HD camera. But I really quickly wanted to give you guys more updates on the situation that I mentioned to you a while back about my situation with DHS and CASA and all. Recently went to court for the other court for my kids' youth court for the situation, and I'll only have to deal with DHS for 3 more months. They still have to come inspect my apartment. They have other things. They didn't say anything negative or anything in that case. I still have to face the other trial date, which is in May, for the charges that were brought upon myself. Now, I remember telling you guys that me and my husband had to go down to the police station to do mugshots. And when I went to court for that, my husband's name was nowhere on the list. It was just my name. And they have me charged for 5 counts of they have it stated as contributing to the delinquents of minor, and they didn't put neglect down there. They just put that. I didn't know what the hell that meant, because see, have never been through court for anything, for none of this type of stuff, because I've never been in any trouble with anybody. And I had to go do an STD test. My husband didn't have to do that either. Yes, they made me take an STD test, guys. I had to go do that for the court, as well as I don't know what to say behind all of this, but what does that have to do with me being a mom, a wife? I'm not a hoe. I've never been a hoe. Nor has my husband and I. We stay home. We're homebound. You know, we don't have a vehicle to get around and do anything. My mom picks him up, takes him to work every day. Despite the fact that I stay home with my kids, you know, when somebody states the fact that I look like I could be on drugs, to me it's very much profiling. And the fact that they think every black person, in my own opinion, could be on drugs, despite of the appearances of my teeth. The teeth has nothing to do with anything. I don't do drugs. I smoke cigarettes. I drink on occasion. I'm a grown adult. I can do that. But I do not do drugs. I've never done drugs. Now, when I was 17, 18, I smoked weed. I was 18. I'm 37 now. I just want to say, the other day, my children have been sick with the stomach virus. I'm pretty sure everybody knows that it's a thing that goes around, especially in school. And they called me from the school, and saying one of my children was sick. He was throwing up. So they wanted me to come pick him up. So I called my mom to take me to go get my son. I get to the office to go check him out. The secretary lady, looks in the computer and says, do I have proof that my kids were back with me? And I looked at her and said, excuse me? I had to catch myself because that upset me so bad. These folks called me, telling me to come get my son. They know damn well my kids catch the bus to come home. But yet you're going to ask me, do I got proof that I have my children back? First of all, that mess that happened is almost over with. I had to call my mom inside the office because I had to catch my thoughts, because I was about to snap. I had to say to myself, I've already been through enough with this. I'm still going through it, and I'm giving myself too much. It's giving me too much stress. But despite the fact is, God has been by my side. I am not perfect, but I've taken care of my kids. My apartment is fine and clean perspective, but we're planning on moving away from this apartment because this apartment is nothing but hell for us. There's nothing being fixed. There's a lot of things that I have no control over. The landlord has control over and has not done her job. Despite the fact that I have tried to be reasonable with this lady, it's doing nothing but tearing me apart with living here and dealing with these people that don't do nothing to take care of anything that's broken inside of this apartment. I don't work here. My husband and I don't work here. We are tenants here. Just like the lady stated, I have no control over what they do. It's not my fault that they're not fixing nothing. She don't place the blame on me. It's the fault that they blame is the office. And this is what they're saying in the DHS side, CASA side. So basically, they told me and my husband we don't have but 3 months to deal with them, and they'll be out of our lives. But the police charges and stuff that were pressed against me, I still have to face that in May. And the fact that the prosecutor told me I could get up to a year in jail for 5 counts of contributed to the neglect, delinquent of neglect. Um, what pisses me off with this whole neglection, the system, they point their fingers at the wrong people. Despite that we don't have a lot, and issues with the apartment does not necessarily means neglect. There's people out there that have lived twice as worse than things and do drugs and pedophiles. All these people, they sick people they got out there, and still pace these kids with these people. But yet, I'm the mother who's trying to do her best to take care of her little ones, including my husband, who's doing what she's supposed to do as a wife and him as a husband. Those people that they always pick at the good people who are doing something. Now, if I was out there doing and dealing and hoeing around and doing something like that, it's a whole different matter. They always pick on the good people and make it. They don't want to see us thrive. And as an African American woman, that's what they pick on. Because my teeth don't look flawless, because my hair don't look good, but yet they pick on the people who ride around nice cars and it's after dark and they think you're a drug dealer, they think you smoke crack, they think all that. I'm telling you right now, they can piss test me, do a blood test on me, they ain't gonna find a damn thing in my system. Because I tell you this, as long as I live, I'm never gonna do no damn drugs. I don't like taking Tylenol. So what the hell makes you think I wanna do some drugs? I've had family members who have been on drugs. And thank God they have come and got off those drugs. God is good. My boys are my everything. My husband is my everything. There's nothing gonna change about that. But I just wanted to come back and let you guys know what's going on. I appreciate you watching. I did do this look.